Language is one of the important tools that we use in our everyday life. We use this tool to communicate and interact with others, to get the necessities we need to survive life and more. With language, we can create and build relationships with others and form a sense of belonging. Language is an important tool for a person's identity, self-awareness, and intellectual and psychological development. Good day, one and all, and I am back for our afternoon podcast together with Ms. Glidel Pungaron and Ms. Maribel Fernandez. As what I have just spoken earlier, I bet you already have the idea that we're going to talk about in today's episode. What is language? And how it is being inclined with culture? In today's world, language is continually spoken in a variety of ways, whether it's speaking in other languages or communicating in different ways while speaking and writing. Furthermore, language is sometimes defined as the use of words to communicate with others. As you get older, you learn that language is much more than just words. Many, if not all, languages have several dialects, some of which are so distinct that the words are unrecognizable. As a result, it's crucial to not only recognize the numerous various types of linguistic variation, but also to know which ones you may use in particular contexts.
The ability to perceive and hear words is obvious. It's an essential part of daily life. Without it, there would be no way to communicate at all. It is a human invention in which words are produced to convey a certain meaning by visualizing our picture of the world and then naming things. The term language can be defined in a variety of ways. It might be a mental guideline that allows humans to talk properly, or it could be something that exists physically in tangible forms, such as audio recordings, speech, and writings. Language has a voice and an attitude, which allows it to be seen and heard in some ways. How language affects culture and vice versa. Language and culture interact and influence one another. For example, language evolves from a culture in which individuals of the same group create terms that are entirely intelligible to one another. Cultures develop languages that are tied to their activities and habits, as evidenced by the fact that some words exist in one culture but not in another. Language may reveal the characteristics of a civilization. Self-esteem, for example, has no term in East Asian cultures, indicating that it was never a matter of debate. It is also clear that language has a cultural influence. Different cultures have their own traditions, and language may be used to explain what is expected. Every culture, for example, has terms that characterize its activities. In English culture, for example, slam the door rather than close the door is used to signify that slamming is likely done in anger or disgust. In societies that don't care how loudly a person closes the door, only words that can be translated to close the door can exist.
Culture and languages are intricately interwoven. Humans are social groups that learn culture and language via their interactions with others. Language transmits the community's values, and culture ensures that everyone in the socializing group understands what is expected of them. Language development influences how people think, as proven by the fact that certain cultures lack words for particular things or emotions. As a result of the mixing of cultures, new languages and civilization develop. Culture mixing can lead to code switching, which can lead to the birth of a whole new language.